All right, everyone, let's hop over to the live screen. I'm going to try a different format today. I'm going to have my normal camera on without any background filtering. I'm going to start doing some stuff different here, having some off-stream content as well, hopefully, and start uploading to YouTube. I have the editor. Now I just need to edit some videos. So I have a couple videos for you guys. There'll be a lot of these things that are one-offs, but most of the time I'll probably add some clips from the stream. So let's see. It looks laggy again. So that means I have to come over here. And we need to come over here. And then we have in sound mind. And then we need to set the program to a refresh rate lower than what I had. All right, let's do apply. You back up. Let's close you. Come back over here. That's still a little laggy. Let me reset it real quick, see if that'll fix it. Okay. It's weird because I should have less processing on the computer given that I took off the NVIDIA broadcast app. But, I mean, I guess we're going to see here. There we go. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay. So we're going to continue where we left off. Now, if I remember right, I had just gotten Alan's crap. Alan's tape here. So let's hop on and see where we're at with him. And then let me know if you guys like the background or the camera filter like this, or if you guys would prefer the camera filter before where it's green screened. Ooh. Okie dokie. It's a little bit laggy. Hello?
Alan.
Alan!
Is
What's up, Tanya?
there a link between Virginia and Alan? I wouldn't rule it out.
I guess I'm about to find out.
Yep,
Be
I guess
careful,
I am.
Desmond.
Okay, well,
You got this.
bye, Tanya. There's another door here I want to go in. And let's play, baby. Okay. All right. Why is it so weird? Okay. Alan! 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 Ah, yes. The Misty Shores.
In an unexpected turn of events, it seems I'm the one who's losing my mind. Why or how this is all happening is beyond me. But as strange as this is, I'm equally as fascinated as I am scared.
Alan!
Life in Milton Haven has become unfamiliar lately. People are... hell, I'm starting to see unusual patterns, behaviors. Ever since the crash, maybe. It's beginning to make sense, I suppose. My own feelings of dread, of fear, are similar to those of my patients.
Huh. Makes me, wonder
My patients were dropping like flies.
if our boy is taking on the psyche of his patients.
Oh, poor Virginia. I should go over their cases. I need to understand what this is. If I can get through this, if I can just keep my mind focused, I must stay aware, awake, alert.
Well, I must stay alert, ever vigilant, into the light. I gotta say, this game is pretty entertaining in terms of storytelling so far. What's
Remember
up?
when Virginia said she was knitting her own octopus doll?
Nope.
I wonder if she ever finished it.
Should I go check? Huh.
Once more onto the breach.
Oh, that's right. I wonder why that one was sitting on the table then. Okay. Nothing like walking into the unknown. Alan! Alan! Alan!
Okay, Mr. Shore, tape's running. Thank you for agreeing to be recorded.
Oh, should I just start talking? What do you want to know?
What made you decide to seek counseling?
Ah, man, Doc, it's just weird. As in, I feel weird, like I'm weird all the time, you know? I'm not saying this right. People think I'm weird, and it's cool, I am, but I shouldn't feel weird, right?
You can feel weird, I guess.
How exactly do you feel weird?
Off, odd, slightly tilted. I've had these nightmares ever since I can remember. I've always had these horrific dreams I can't explain. They recur, man, like there are themes in them that keep coming back, and honestly, Doc, it's been such a constant that I shape my life around them, you know?
Huh.
Have you ever seen anyone about these recurring nightmares?
Like a shrink like you? No. Honestly, for the longest time, I thought it was normal life to wake up sweating, to see things in the dark, frightful things.
Well, it sounds pretty frightful. But yeah, night terrors aren't normal, and if you have them, you should go see a doctor.
What is it that frightens you, Alan?
See, that's the thing I don't get. My whole life, I could feel the presence of shadows. I could hear sorrow in the dark. It's poetic, man, I know. I got so used to being paralyzed by dread that I began to like it. And people notice, you know, I say weird stuff sometimes, I guess. At some point, I just decided to live comfortably in this reality, maintaining a beacon of light over a sea of darkness, alone and afraid.
Dude, I love like the storyline that they're putting in the game. I love it. I wonder what life Alan's world will be since what's her face was in the supermarket. Do we keep going to where the people died? Is that what it is? Hmm. Oh, we're in the forest? Okay. We're on a beach. What do we got? Look at you, Mr. Private Detective. What do you think is behind this, Bigfoot? Aliens? The big bad government officials? Shed some light on the situation, why don't ya? Thanks. I like how my walk on the sand sounds like I'm on hardwood. That is a pretty moon. I tell you what, that sure is a pretty moon. Well, nice to meet you too. Okay. One big spooky dookie. Is there anything in this ship? I missed 2 special coins last time, and it upsets me that I don't know where they were. Oh, hey. Excuse you? What did those trees ever do to you? The light! It burns! I have to restore the light. Hello? I'm gonna assume, using my big boy brain, that the red light is a no-no. And that if you stand in the red light, you will die. I mean... Ow. Pain. That's just what my big boy brain says. Woo! Okay, where do I go? Am I swimming? No. Okay. Welcome in. Let's see. Maybe I go up there. Yeah, okay, here we go. See, both the light and the dark will hurt you. Perhaps like them, you should get a job at the lighthouse. Alone and afraid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the lighthouse kills me. Alright. What do you want?
In Greek mythology, Icarus flies.
Alright, so I'm here. There's the lighthouse. And there's the wharf. Okay, we need to get to the lighthouse to put the new light bulb in. Got 6 bullets and some batteries. And some snacks. Ah! Okay.
I could probably break this with something.
Yo! Chill! What is this? Hold up. Ow! Where's the... Okay, light's coming around. Hold on. Oh, shit! Ah! Get out of here! Don't you know who I am? I'm on a mission to find Alan. Alan? Nope. Okay. Run! Okay, so over here to the right should be the long... Excuse me? Sir? Oh, hey.
I don't want to step any closer.
No, the red light's gonna get me. Hold on. What do you want?
As he climbed higher and higher.
Don't care. You shut your mace. You shut your
Locked from the
poor
other side.
face. What? I can't climb in through the window. I could easily climb through this window. It's not even open. Open sesame.
It's blocked from the other side.
How? How do I get in? Let me in. I want inside you. Okay. Maybe I can get on the roof? Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, boy.
I can't carry that much ammo. I'll come back for this if I need it.
I'm so freaking smart. Okay. Milton's Castle. News you can trust. Mystery deepest in Lighthouse Fire. On Monday, last week, we at the Virgil County Gazette found out that an ominous call had been made to local police. Hold on, my screen's flashing. The caller on the other side of the line did not identify himself, but after some investigating, we believe it might have been Milton Maven's Alan Shore. Alan! Lighthouse operator at the beloved Patmos Bay asking the country local. Okay. Boop. Oh, man, this is the stash here. Yeah, boy. Okay. So we just need to go down to the lighthouse. We're almost there. Knock, knock. I wonder how to get through that. Okay. Stay out of the gunk. Aha! What am I looking for? What do we got? They will tell you the Virgil County residents, specifically Milton Haven, there are no strangers to spooky events and unexplainable phenomena. From the disappearing children to reports of ghost sighting and extraterrestrial visits. So that's why this incident caught our attention so. As many of you know, the last week's mystery blackout, and maybe not so coincidental fires at Patmos Lighthouse grounds, may be very well linked. Okay, what am I looking for here? Huh. Okay. Nothing. Yo. You need to chill up there. The Icarus Lighthouse authorized construction of the President Washington in 1795 and completed by 1797 at a cost of a whopping $22,300. When the lighthouse was completed, it stood at least 300-some feet tall from the edge of the cliff. The sandstone tower is 28 feet in diameter and an octagonal shape of an 80 feet to the lantern. Who cares? We're all going to die sooner or later, and these facts mean nothing. Are you sure that you're really standing here reading this? Maybe this is some sort of horrific fever dream. Here's a random number. 300,000. Alan Shore was burned alive by the government. I thought it would have been better attention to detail if it was it literally was a random number each time. Alright, we're out of its ever-gazing eye.
Can't carry any more of this.
Oh shit! Oh, fuck! Holy shit! Okay. Okay. Yo, you need to chill. Yo. This maniac probably melted the keys all the way to the doors along the way to the damn house. When management hears about this, they're gonna be your ass. Get someone to go in there and fish them out while they still exist. I'm not setting foot in there. The whole thing seems unstable and smells of burnt human flesh. Agents. Multonland? Boland? Multholland? Bolland?
Nothing.
Where's the key? I don't want to go back out there. This is like Trimmer's gone wrong. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Achievement, take that. What the heck? Holy shit. I didn't think this was gonna be Tremors.
It's a fuse box. Nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You'd think twice. Get out of here! Uh. Uh. What do I need to do? Okay.
It's a fuse box.
Uh.
I feel shivers down my spine.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, sure, whatever. Ah, sawed off, dude. I'm trying to help you. Okay. What do I need to do something to turn that light on. I need him to eat this stuff. There he comes. That's one box down. Come and get me, Alan. Ah! All right. Let me out of here.
Too much for one man.
Okay. Woo! All right. All I needed to do was hit him in the head like 50 times.
It's a fuse box.
Okay. So what about this fuse box? Well, I finally got him to go away. Yeah! Puzzle solved. Oh no, hey, you stay away, buddy. Ah, it smells of burning in here. I'm all about that bass, Take a good look at yourself through the glass and see, shrouded in the darkness a mind and Alan's could be. Oh.
It's an old oil lantern. No luck.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. I don't have fire. Make it bright. Okay.
I don't want to move forward.
Fishies. Oh, okay, there we go.
Lantern is off.
Okay, what do we got? I was in the tower when it happened. I took the route down the cliff and to the bathhouse, falling as I fumbled around, unable to see. Okay.
It's an old oil. Oh, come on. It's out of fuel.
All of the nightmares I had to this date, this must be the worst. My light went out and there was an accident. Oh God, it's my fault. So did he light everything on fire? Is that what he's trying to say? Excuse me? The monsters I was told that I was making up has now stepped forth out of the shadows. Okay. I would prefer they not step out of the shadows. How about they stay in there? Can they stay in the shadows? Holy shit! That ship is death. It bears death's name. I managed to find one of those flare guns from inside the belly of the beast. I'm not afraid to use it. Well, that's good to know. As long as he's not afraid to use it, right? Huh.
I need to clear the darkness around it first. I don't want to step any closer. There's unnatural darkness here.
There's unnatural darkness here. Well, fix it. There we go. Oh, that's right. In the void. Whales, okay. Anxious. Dude, that's so weird, the creepy ass messages. In the void.
There's darkness in the way. It's blocked by darkness.
Am I missing a lamp here? I have to be missing a lamp. Where? How do I get that lit? Ah, here we go.
It's an old oil lantern.
There we go.
Down my spine.
There we go. My light burning in the darkness. I need to. Oh shit! Bye, Alan. No! Alan? Alan? We talked about this, Alan. Alan? Alan? We talked about this. No touchy. No touchy below the belt. Close that shit. Agent Buttface instructions are to take highly flammable containers from the bay where the blank and move them indoors. No smoking, flare guns, explosive near this crap. Keep an eye on that driver smoking around the transport. If he gives you shit about it, arrest him. Okay. Well.
Refreshing.
In a world of shut up. You're smelly. But they're flammable. I don't understand, Stan. Okay, you don't have to cock it every time you reload. If there's a bullet in the chamber. What do we got? Some bolatos. Alright. We're on the cliff. Ah! Welcome to Tierras Point. A guided tour of one of the oldest lighthouses in the Pacific Northwest. We start our tour at the Lighthouse Museum, a faithful recreation of the original lighthouse keeper lodging. Our tour continues into the courtyard, where it offers a breathtaking view of Patmos Bay. If you are feeling bold, take the route beneath the courtyard to visit the old bathhouse. Ah, oui. Finally, we end our tour at the top of the lighthouse, where the red light of damnation will devour your eternal soul. We hope you have a pleasant time at Icarus Point, and if a certain therapist is reading this, we look forward to seeing you die. How lovely of you. Ah, yes. What do we got? Old Man Rivers. Hello there, Moon. I was expecting to see like one of those on the moon. Ignoring his father's instructions not to fly too close to the sun, and it, in turn, melting the wax of his wings, Icarus fell out of the sky and into the ocean, where he found his death at the hands of his hubris. Want to go down there and poke at his dead body? Why, of course! You won't let me. Okay. Where's Icarus? That poor son of a gun. Aha! Aha! The secret path! And a cruise ship.
It's a fuse box.
Ah, now see. If I was little brain, I wouldn't know to go back here and get this fuse. But I'm big brain. I'm a big, brave boy. Yeah, that's what I thought. You get out of here, boy. Can't go through doors, can you? That did a thing. I heard a clicky click and a clacky clack, but I don't know where. Ah, aha, the cliffs. Now what happens if I guess I have to come back this way one way or the other. I want to take the fuses and go to the other fuse box thing. Oh, this is a one-way journey. Okay, hold on. Since we're here and it's so close, let's just go ahead and do it now. What happens if I do this? You're growing darker, you say? Right, it does nothing. Ah! Okay. What? He's coming this way. How did he make it through the trees? I was supposed to be safe over here. What is this? Okay. Well, since we can't get up there, we are going to continue our tour. Oh, that's not good for business. That's not good for business. Okay, well, that sucked. How far back do I have to go? That's actually the first time I died in the game. Ah. Yeah. No! No, come back here! No! It keeps on, like, stopping me running mid-run. Like, I'm running, and then, like, when I jump, I press A to sprint again, but apparently it's still running. So, I see how it is. Give me all you got. Where am I supposed to go? What the hell? Am I doing it right? Excuse me, sir. I would prefer...
I should sit in the boat first.
My... Oh, I was supposed to go this way. Excuse you. There we go. There we go. Secret finder. Yeah. You knew I was here.
Base for a crank wheel.
Crank that all on the floor. Crank that.
If I turn it too tight.
Oh, hot. It comes out if it's too hot. I wonder.
It pops out if I turn it too tight. It pops out if I turn it too tight.
Oh, it goes through it. Or no, it doesn't.
It's a base for a crank wheel.
I wonder if I can crank this out.
It pops out if I turn it too tight. It pops out if I turn it too tight.
I'll show you what's too freaking tight.
It pops out if I turn it too tight.
Okay, fine, I won't do it.
I should sit in the boat first.
Oh, I have to have it. Okay. I'll play your games, Rogue. Uh-oh. That's not good. I might have broken it. I might have to restart. Uh-oh. I think I broke it, guys. That's not good. I wonder if I can cheese it with a weird jump here. Uh-oh. Can I tap strafe? Ugh. Ugh. I think I'm screwed, guys. Oh, this is a stupid design. Hopefully it doesn't push me back too far.
base for a crank wheel.
I wonder if I can...
It pops out if I turn it too tight.
That's what she said. Are there 2 ways to skin this cat? There is not. Huh. Oh, okay. I was doing it wrong all along.
It's a base for a crank wheel.
That's not... Uh-oh. Hey! Oh, shit! Oh, these ones shoot stuff at you. The green ones hawk loogies at you. What the shit?
Hope I won't have to pay for this later.
Oh, you will. You're gonna pay so hard. I guess go this way. See, new orders, blow it up! In case they haven't already left for the storage elsewhere, there are barrels that are flammable. Stack them up and blank to hell. Try to contain it into an area to block access. This includes seal the area shut. No witnesses. Signed, the Booty Muncher 3000.
It's cold in here.
Alright, so I need a flamethrower. Since guns stopped working on those. Do you do anything? No, okay. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay, so there was someone up there. Thanatos! That's a secret.
Don't want to move forward. This looks weak.
And here, I thought I was standing on it.
There's only so much I can carry.
Oh, I'll give you more than you can carry, big boy. Alright. Onward! Ooh, secret stuff. What we got? Stay the fuck out of Thanatos. It's not safe. There's a major blank. That stuff is everywhere. It's highly dangerous, flammable, and will blank as a kite in a matter of minutes. The captain and crew have been medevaced somewhere. Seems legit. Okay. What? No. Oh, I gotta run all the way back around. Eh. Okay. A letter. Thanatos doesn't want you here. But I want to be here. Kitty cat. Okay.
It's filled with something.
Filled with the goopy goo of life. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Dude, this is trippy. What the hell? Dude, this is trippy. I like it. Eh. Oh. Shit. Is that a whale? No, that's like a whale alien something hybrid. Eh. Yeah, not creepy at all. Nice office chair.
Worth a try.
What? Oh!
What's up,
Oh.
Dave? Yeah, thanks for that locker key.
Damn it, Dave, you scared the shit out of me.
Oh, not working.
I thought I just picked it up. Oh no, he just was saying hi. This is not the same. Oh, hi, key. Okay. Oh, hi. Hi. I can chop their heads off. Oh, hi. Why are all of their heads coming off now? Okay. I better get an achievement for the teddy bear massacre. Yeah, put that big thing in there. Call of Duty? Okay. Thanatos interior. Oh. It's giving me goosebumps with the music and everything. Oh, shit. Whoa. Hey, the lighthouse is white. Whoa. Oh, shit. Let's get up to the top. Oh, shit.
Screw it. Here goes nothing.
Oh, we got a flare gun, baby.
The sun melted away.
It blew it up, it did. And things go boom boom. Bada boom 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 boom. Boom boom boom.
Danger. Miscalculation.
Ugh.
Go get him!
Oh, hey. Oh, shit. How many shots to the face can you take? Ugh. Okay. Well. Now that we're out of the danger zone. Danger zone. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh, shit! Oh. There went my ankles. What do we got over here? Ah, yes! Secret. Hey, we finally have the thing that can get us through the darkness. That's good news, right? Where do I need to go now? Find a way back to the lighthouse. Okay. Come here, dick. I need more ammo already. Alright, I'm gonna assume... Yeah, this way looks legit. How's that whole sanity thing going? It's going pretty bad, actually. Nope, not that way. Okay. Well, since it's not that way, let's go this way. Back to the lighthouse. Aha! It's a really random place to have ammunition. Let me through! Why won't you let me through his bones? Numb. Oh, that's why. That's why I couldn't go through his bones. Eh. Alan! Alan! Pills are sometimes hard to swallow. You are not. I don't know how to feel about that statement. Okay, well... Boop. Oh, shit! I'm glad that fell in slow motion. Excuse me. I saw that coming a mile away. What's up there? Pills? No! It's locked. That did not work like I thought it was going to work. Okay.
It's blocked from the other side.
You're blocked from the other side. Really? You gonna make me... There's no way for me to get in there? Okay, forklift doesn't work. How do I get over there? How do I get in here? Oh, from over there. I gotta blow that up somehow. Okay. Hold up. Let's see how we can do this. This thing obviously moves. Ah, here we go. Pull the lever! Why did you stop? Oh. That's why you stopped. Yeah. Got the gate key. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, 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 hey. Get out of my house. Biatch. Okay. Where do I take said crane key? Where do I use the crane key? Oh, here it is.
This way leads to the top of the crane. There's only so much I can carry.
Let's see. Hey, Baylor. See, rookie, come on. I'm supposed to move all this chemical bullshit to the roof of the warehouse? What the hell for? It took just an hour to move it to the first few. What kind of job is this anyway? I thought they wanted the shipment to go to the quarry. Well, damn it, Mike. I don't want to hear your bullshit. Oh, hey. Come here, big boy. I did not. I'm just trying something different this time. I'm trying to see if having the camera off makes a difference to the stream quality, as well as just the overall experience. So I was gonna see how people liked it having the green screen effect off, or if people liked it on, because you can see a little bit more of the picture.
I can't carry that much ammo.
What do you think so far? I haven't put my little statues up in the back, if you can see them. And up. That's good to hear. Now the question is, do you like it more than the green screen, though?
To be kidding me.
Oh, shit. He, like, runs and stops running at such weird times. Okay, it should keep me back up here at the top of the crane, though, at least. Okay, let's try this again.
You've got to be kidding me.
Don't be a sissy. Yeah. I just noticed a lot of other... Oh, I didn't even realize at the bottom his little hand is blocked off. I just saw a lot of other streamers doing it this way rather than, It's tight. 8 pills left. Wow, I'm doing pretty good. I just saw a lot of other streamers doing it this way, and figured it'd be more entertaining to do it this way. There we go. Excuse me, sir? Rude? Well, answer to that question. Whew. Hello? Oh, there must be a boss fight soon. Yeah. Oh, shit.
I don't want to move forward.
Where do I go?
Something stops before
Get out of here! Woo! So, should I make this, move it like maybe here and a little bit smaller? Something like that? How does that look? I'm just tinkering with it because, you know, I haven't had full camera on, but since I'm getting like little figurines and statues up from the games that I own, I figured I might as well, you know, start having something to show. Snackos.
too much for one man. It's a fuse box. Nothing.
Great. Okay. True. Green is my favorite color. But I see what you're saying. Maybe I can go a little more neon. I like purple too. Oh, now I can get him to sucky the Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sucky the boxes. Uh. No! Ah, you stupid! Nothing's ever reloaded. 4 should bring up the gun. Why is it not bringing up the flare gun? Bring up the flare gun, you stupid... Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do neon with it. Ah! Yeah. Following the event, anyone... Following the event, any talk of a blank will not be mentioned or discussed. The witness will be burned. Direct orders. Okay. Nothing in here. I'm not here. That's what I thought. Huh. I don't know where to go. So this is a safe spot. There we go. Come here, big boy. Sucky, sucky time. Where is he at? He needs to eat this box so I can get by. Come here, boy. Come here, Fido. Come here. Come here. There we go. There we go. Wow, that was way more difficult than it should have been. See, who keeps putting these boxes outside my garage vent? I need the ventilation or I'll suffocate in pink gas fumes. Who's gonna fix your boats and such then, huh? Let that sink in.
There's only so much I can carry.
It's only so much I can carry. I have to have him eat the boxes?
It's a fuse box.
You're drowning? I'll make a trade. You eat this box, and I'll make sure you don't drown. Yeah, that's what I thought. What do you want to show me, buddy? Your eyes. Your eyes are very pretty, okay? Where is the next one? So I got one fuse. But I need 3? Ah! Aha! Aha! Okay, there's the little fuse box. Oh no! My screen keeps flicking on and off. Okay. There's 2 fuses.
It's a fuse box.
What do I do now? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to be over here. I may have just ended myself. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Look at you trying to break the level, now go back in! I got called out, guys. That's funny. Change of plans due to the dipshit mishandling of the shipment. We're going to have to contain as much ass as we can and focus on damage control. I have a civilian driver that collided with traffic not a minute after leaving with this job, I'm assuming. With this I'm wildly uncomfortable with these dock workers and the local hires handling the staff, or the stuff, but the orders are now to store the shit in the various locations around blank, including blank, 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 and blank park. Okay. Well.
Can't too much for one man.
There we go. I got 3 fuses now, baby. That game broke in the wrong area. Ah! Leave me alone! There we go. Okay. No! Sort off, mate. Right. Right when I needed him. I meant to shoot him. Alright, mate, I'm sorry. Can you come back, please? I need your goo. Fuck. I don't like the toggle running, and I didn't see a way to turn it off. I almost thought that said aperture science at first. Where you at, butthead? There he is. Come here, big boy. Feast. Feast. There we go. No more spoils, you say? I despise that. How do I get up there? Ugh, it's so annoying. Okay. Okay, so I don't get it from this side, is the thing. There we go. Ah, here we go. Beast, my butthead. There we go. Are you worth it? Fast and all. Yeah, boy, our speed is up!
It's a fuse box.
Alright, we got our fuses. The fuse is lit. Okay. Let's disengage. Perfect. Okay, they're disengaged. Let's go put these back in this fuse box. Okay, fine, forget it. I don't want to do that anyway. Okay, I'm safe. Yeah, there we go. Look at this, big brain. Big brain. Now he can't do nothing to me. Because he's a little bitch. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? Uh-oh. Yeah! We made it. We gotta get back. What do you want?
There's only so much I can carry.
What? Thank you. Bye. I love skirting that guy. What's over here? Oh, the exit. So that'll come later. I guess when I'm escaping. Alan! 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 No, Alan! Understand, Alan! Ow. Alan? 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 I need you to calm down, Alan. Alan? Chill! Alan, chill. Chill. Alan.
It's cold in here.
I know you're angry, Alan. Oh, shit! Oh! Alan? Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, Alan. Let me in! No! Let me in, damn it! Oh, that's right, over here, over here. Oh, come on. What do we got here?
Nothing.
3 keys? When I was in high school, I used to hide in the dark room. I wasn't even in the photography club. The red light district soothed me, and it was the key to my sanity. Okay. Oh, hi, red light. Boop. Boop. Alright, well, nothing's in here. The bed. It's currently 4:49 p.m. and I am at Icarus, looking out into the vast ocean, and I am sad. I don't know why sadness found a home in my chest. It moved in with all of its stuff and lives there now. This is dumb. Doc said that I should let it out when I feel like I have something to say out loud, but my throat hurts right now. I just want to say that I'm sad. I'm saying it and I don't know who this is for. I'm saying it to the ocean. I'm sad. There. Do whatever you want with it. That's sad.
I'll come back for this if I need it.
Okay. Here's the front of the house. At least he has some ogre O's. What really happened to Alan Shore? See, the case of Alan Shore, the lighthouse keeper suspected of setting a fire that consumed parts of Icarus Point, continues to be a hot-button issue. Alan's a pretty strange dude, but setting fire to his own house? I don't know if he's capable of doing something like that, said Frankie Nielsen, a frequent visitor at Icarus Point. An official press release by the Milton Haven Police Department asserts that Alan used a flare gun to start the fire, and that the case is currently being investigated as a failed suicide attempt. This reporter, however, has doubts. Why would Alan have a flare gun in his possession and an item more commonly found on ships out at sea than in a lighthouse? The water gets muddled even further when considered Alan's call to the police shortly before the incident, which mentioned men in black going to and from the ship. Crash site at Patmos Beach. Huh. Did Alan see something he shouldn't have, or is it just the product of mental unstable man's imagination? Only Alan Shore can answer these questions, and he may never wake again. Okay. The men in black again. Oh, yeah, perfect. Oh, hey, the key. It feels staticky. Oh! The red light reveals the keys. So back in here... Yeah, there it is. So that's what he meant by the red lights. That's awesome. See, I had a nightmare where I went to that superstore and a lady with blood coming out of her neck threw glass at me. I might have not have been dreaming, it's unclear. I haven't slept in 3 days. That is, oh, not good, my dude. Oh, yeah, now you don't want to talk to me.
What am I doing?
Is that jets? Deep. Where is the last light? There's 2. There has to be one more red light somewhere. Huh.
result? Guess not. Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. Okay, I can't go back out there. Where's the last key? Where is that beeping coming from? Okay, nothing's there. Ah! Aha!
The door's
That one was
chained up.
that one was clever. That one was clever. Yes. Rude. Ah, yes. Uh-oh. Ow, it burns! It burns us. Uh. What am I supposed to do? I don't... What am I supposed to do here? Am I just supposed to hit it a lot? Okay. I was just supposed to hit it a lot. Oh, hey.
Can't carry any more of this.
I can't carry any more of this.
Time to shed some light.
Excuse me? That was a new light bulb.
No power.
Yeah. No power. There was just power in here. I just turned on the TV and everything, man. Oh. How convenient. Is that soy sauce? A generator has been showing signs of decay. Sometimes it's off after cleaning. It just needs a push to get it going. Oddly enough, I can relate. Great. It seems like the sucky sucky zombie is gonna be in here. That's not good. I'm out.
I might be able to break this with something.
Boink. Buddy. Oh, shit. Why do you keep doing what you're doing? Hey, buddy. Can you do me a solid and eat this barrel? Thank you. I need whatever's over there. I need you to eat this stuff too, buddy. Thank you. Yeah.
There's only so much I can carry.
There we go. Two for one, baby. Come on, baby, get going. Get going, baby. Can you sucky sucky those for me, please? Thank you. Oh, I have to do that and get over there in time. Okay. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy.
Too much for one man.
There we go. Okay, so we got to get it running. And then we have to run all the way back to the front of it. Alright, so we got enough energy. Let's go! Yeah! How do you like them apples?
I'll come back for this if I need it. I'll come back for this if I need it.
Let's grab all of this stuff quickly.
There's only so much I can carry. Can't carry anymore.
Oh, yes. I need the flares, man. I didn't realize how fast I go through those. Alright. Let us... Oh! Shit.
It's okay. The ship, the fire, those weren't your fault. Whatever this chemical is, it's gotta be the source.
Okay.
Braver than you know. Alan's madness came on just as suddenly as Virginia's did. I have no doubt their cases are linked. I need to follow the chemical trail. See where it takes me.
Huh. So it's the chemicals. Imagine Dragons had it right all along. Woo! Alan had a long one. Alan.
You've reached the office of Dr. Desmond Wales. Please leave a message after the tone.
Doc? Doc, are you there? Why would you be there? It's the goddamn knife. This is bad, man. I don't even know what's happening. I swear, Doc, I didn't even know it was supposed to come through.
What was supposed to come through?
I'm pretty good at getting a copy of the log from the wharf. I know what's coming in. It's not even my job. I just like to be prepared. But that ship, it said nothing about that ship, man. And then the bulb quit on me, man, when I needed it the most. It quit on me. Everything was so dark. And then boom! The ground is shaking.
Yeah, ship hitting the...
I went down there. I wanted to help. I wanted to make sure no one was hurt. But man, I don't know. There are monsters down there, Doc. I swear. I can see them in the shadows. They move around when I'm not looking. They try and grab me into the floor, Doc. I'm losing it. I found one of those flare guns. Someone must have dropped it. Gotta fight darkness with light. How could I not see it sooner? Gotta fight. Wait, they're here. They're here. The men in black. Oh, weird. That guy Nygaard is here. I've seen him around. Around you, man. I gotta warn them, Doc. They don't know about the monsters. Gotta fight the darkness with light, man.
Okay. Well, so it's like 2 cases of the Men in Black now? Oh, hey. How you doing?
You're back. Good. I was getting worried. It's starting to become unstable around here.
How so?
The ground is shaking and the water outside is rising.
I know what happened to Alan.
I know. I saw. Alan mentioned that driver you were treating. Max Nygaard? Classic bag of cats, that guy.
You
He's probably
wanted to
moved
speak,
his
right?
house here as well.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Huh.
Time for some music.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia. Yeah, the water is rising. What's up? He's a good
You haven't
kid.
been petting other cats, have you?
Alright guys, so I need tonight to be a shorter stream, unfortunately. I have some real life work that I have to actually do. So let me go here real quick. And let's turn this on. Alright guys, so thanks for tuning in. If you're still lurking around, I urge you to follow the channel as it would help me out quite a bit. The second thing though is I want to try to play some more this week, more than my normal streaming schedule, but work has been kind of keeping me down, and unfortunately work does take priority, and I couldn't play the last 2 days because I had eye dilations that inhibited me from being able to see things close up, and it was straining my eyes to even look at the screen, so I didn't stream Monday or Tuesday like I was expecting to. But anyway, so I want to beat this game. I'm having lots of fun playing it. The sneezes have been terrible, but I want to fix the lights too. As you can see behind me, I'm changing the room up quite a bit. I'm adding some stuff to make it a little bit more fun in the background so I can actually have my camera up. But anyway, without further ado, I will let you guys have a great night. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you on the next stream. If I can tomorrow, then I'll be on tomorrow, but if not, then I'll be on Friday. So until then, have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.